Hey everybody, welcome back. It is me, Miss K, and today I would love to go over a couple of essentials, what I consider essentials that might just fit very snugly into your nail routine, your nail regimen, however it is that you do nails. I want to show you guys just a couple of items that I use pretty much on an everyday basis, if not a very much weekly basis, that I think would be a great addition. Everything here is budget friendly. So let's get started. Okay, so first and foremost, I do not use regular polish. Regular polish is not for me. I won't talk bad about regular polish, but like I said, it's not for me, and it's not something that my clients really like. But that is something we will go into later down the line. So my very first thing is gonna be an LED lamp. Now, I got this when I was working in a salon, just so my stuff would be different from everybody else's so I can keep track of it. But I absolutely adore this thing. It is about time I get a new one, because when I turn it on and I press that number, you can see these two go in and out, and that is not good for curing nails, now is it? So, but overall, besides that, I absolutely adore it's on my lamp. I absolutely adore this thing. As you can see, there is some wear and tear to it. We have a 30, a 60, and a 90 second button. Now this one, we also have a 120. This is where we go into UV, as it's low heat, so it does dim a little bit when we deal with it. If I could show you, this will be a 30 light, and that's 120, so you can actually see the difference in the dimming. Okay, now something I also love, we have two buttons right here in one. It turns it for you. So if I keep turning it off. If we turn it back, you can see how it just flips. And it'll just keep flipping and flipping, okay? So I absolutely adore this one. It does come with a port and a plug. So the battery on this one does last a decent amount of time, don't get me wrong. I've had this one for a minute now, so like I said, as you can see from the inside, it's about time to get another one. But this is one I recommend. I am going to put a link to it below, so this is something you guys could check out. But what I do love is it came with a matching e-file. Okay, so as you can see, we do love sparkles over here. Okay, so taking out our cord, I recommend everybody get a e-file that has an LED lamp, so we can see just exactly how fast and how slow we're going. This one does go up to 35 RPM. I strongly recommend it. Up here we have a forward, we have a reverse, and then we have a pause. Okay, so let me show you. If we put it in forward, we'll see the little F. Put it all the way to reverse, we'll see a R. Pause, this is what pops up. We've completely paused it. Okay, so we'll turn it off. We have our nozzle here. Turning it on, we go to the left. To turn it all the way up, to turn it all the way off, we go right back to the right. Okay, so I absolutely adore this. This is the drill that the cord, I'm sorry, that it comes with. This is what it looks like, and then our cord on this side. So I think all in all, the lamp I think was somewhere around like $50 something at the time, and this was around, I believe, 85, but you know, prices always change on Amazon, so could be something different every day. Okay, but those are two essentials that we are definitely going to need in terms of becoming a, okay, now getting into my gel top coat and base coat. You can never go wrong with DC by D&D. This is the top coat. As you can see, there is there is wear and tear, okay, and this is the base coat. I love these because it gives me a more thicker finish. To be honest, these do have a more medium viscosity, as we can see. We'll just, you see that? Drip right back in there. It does have a more medium viscosity, which I absolutely adore, to be honest with you. It's something for me that just works perfectly. Okay, now dealing with gels, you are going to need a top and a base coat, which is something, like I said, DC I just absolutely adore. Now these are actually colors that I found on Amazon. Never tried them before I bought it. I just bought it to take a take a chance. I saw these were reflective colors, and I've been dying to try reflective colors for the longest time. So I was like, oh my god, so this is like this color. I'll go and I'll do a swatch of all of them for you guys. But this is what we're dealing with now. Look at how pretty that red is. It's gorgeous. And we have a red. Ooh. We have a blue. We have a what seems to be a light pink, a green, champagne, and a silver. Now, as we all know, they don't have the color name on it. It just has a swatch of what the color would look like sticker wise, and then it has a number. So that's what I am going based off of. But I have used these already, and I absolutely adore them. I think they're absolutely gorgeous. I have not used all of them. I've only used the red because I thought the red was just chef's kiss, okay? But these are something that I definitely recommend. Now, jumping into the other colors from the same company, they come in these little bottles. These are, I believe, okay, 6.5 milliliters. They do sell this in a bigger bottle for about $6.99, which is amazing because it comes in 16 milliliters, and for something of 15 from one of these bigger companies or corporations is gonna run you about $14 by itself, maybe 16, you know? So these are absolutely adorable. They are so cute. Again, we keep the color up top. And this one came in a pack of 6. Don't worry, these will be swatched as well. I will also leave the link to these down below. I absolutely adore them. Now, getting into primer. Okay, I absolutely love primer, bonder, whatever you want to call it. You might see something like protein bond or something like no lift nails. Me personally, no lift nails. My favorite thing. I use this with everything. I do not care what I'm using. Now, this is called a bonder. It is a UV LED bonder. This is something that we put on and then we turn around and we cure it. Then we put our stuff on top. We would put our gel on top. Me, when I do something such as Gel X, or I'm dealing with just gel overlays or hard gel or something of that such, I'm going in with this, then I go in with this. This, you do not need a lot. It comes with a tiny little red brush that has super tiny bristles up top. You dunk it in, you can get the excess off, go and wipe your nails. Most of the time, by the time you get to this nail, you will need to dunk again. Put it right back on. You'll be good to go. This, let me show you guys again. I'm gonna put this down below as well. No lift nails. Absolutely adored. It comes in like a blue old school looking box, but like I said, I'll tag it down below. Speaking of this, IBD builder gel. This is the only type of builder gel I use, whether I'm doing structured manicures, I'm doing Gel X, I'm doing builder gel manicure, whatever I'm doing, I'm using IBD. Like I said, I'll go in with the no lift nails, then I'll go in with our bonder, then I go in with clear. Now, some of them have, some builder gels have colors, pigment to it. You can use those too. To be honest, if the wheel is not broken, do not try and fix it. This is what I'm using, this is what I'm going with, okay? Now, finishing off, you can never go wrong with cuticle oil. You can never go wrong with cuticle oil. I absolutely adore cuticle oil, and to me, gelish is just perfect, okay? At my local beauty supply store, the Studio in Margate, it's probably like $2.99 a bottle. They're always having a sale on these for some reason, but I absolutely adore these. Sometimes it used to get stuck, so I had to take like pliers or cuticle brush or something to try and like open it up. Stuck. We'll get it open, but you can never go wrong with cuticle oil. Now, obviously, what I've shown you here today is not something that you just absolutely have to buy. Something within the realm. If it works for you, it works for you. Like I tell my students all the time, I just give them a foundation, and how they run their business, how they run being a nail technician, is completely up to them. I just laid a foundation, so therefore we're all on the same page, okay? Now, I want to say thank you so much for joining me on this short little escapade today of little essentials that I think would be awesome to add into your life as a nail technician. And I am going to bring you more content. Our next is going to be a soak off. I'm going to show you guys how to soak off. I'm actually going to take these nails off, so I'm super excited about that. So keep on keeping on.